Hi there, my name is Azat and I am a PPC expert from Russia. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create a Google Ads search campaign from scratch. We'll be following a plan, which you can see at your screen. First, we need to get some keywords. They would initiate impressions for our ad to potential customers. Second, I will teach you the fast and easy way of changing phrase match for the keywords. That will increase the effectiveness of your campaign by narrowing the audience and showing your ad only to those who will most likely order your goods or services. And third, we will create Google Ads search network ad. Let's get started. There are many ways of getting keywords for Google Ads search campaigns, such as you can use special software, for example, KCollector. Second, you can also use standard Google Keyword Planner or even some professional services like keywordtool.io. In one of the next videos, if you'd like, I can show you a proper way of getting a bunch of good keywords. But for now, we will use some general phrases. Let's assume that we are selling acoustic guitars for this site. As I said before, in order to get most of your Google Ads, you should use your keywords in different match types. Let's jump into Google search and type in Google Keyword Wrapper. Click to the searchenginemarketing.com. It's my favorite, but you can use any other option. Copy your keyword phrases and paste them to the Enter Keywords box. Then click Wrap button. As you can see, all of your keywords has a different match type: exact, phrase, broad match modified, etc. Now copy the results of wrapping from the exact and broad plus matched plus modified boxes. Each of your ad group will consist of one keyword in two different match types. Let's get back to our Google Ads account and start to create our search network campaign. At the right column, switch to Campaigns and click to the blue plus button. At the drop menu, choose New Campaign. Now click Create a campaign without a goal, because in this way you would have more control over it. Campaign type, search, then click Continue button. In campaign name, I suggest to emphasize the type, geo, and name of promoted products or services. For instance, standard, New York. We pretend that our campaign would be for New York City. Acoustic, general. Pay attention, please don't forget to exclude display network, because it's always better to create a separate campaigns for search and display networks. In location, type the name of the region or city where you want your ads to be shown. In my example, it's New York. Click Target. In the language box, type the language of your customers. For my example, I will use English. In the budget field, type the amount of money that you're planning to spend in daily basis. Usually I start from $10 to $50. No worries, you can always change the number later. For the bidding strategy, I always recommend to use manual CPC, especially if it's a completely new campaign, because with this option you will have the maximum control over all settings available. Next, we should create ad extensions. It's good for a quality score of your ads and it will lead to lower cost per click. So it's essential to use all extensions that you can. First one, site link. It's an additional link which allows you to drive potential customers to a particular page on your site. It also makes your ad more noticeable and bigger, so people most likely will click to your ad. For adding a site link, you just click to the section. So let's click to New Site Link extension. Each site link consists of text, 2 description lines and a URL. I strongly recommend to fill in all fields. I will create 4 site links for 4 subcategories from the site. First would be for 12 strings acoustic guitars. Second site link would be for 6 string acoustic guitars. For creating third site link, just click to Add Site Link button. This one would be for acoustic electric guitars, and the last one would be for travel and mini acoustic guitars. I recommend to create at least 4 site links because it's just better for Google algorithm. Okay, after creating 4 site links, click Save. Callout extensions. Callout is just a text that usually used for giving some additional information to your potential customer. For example, in callouts you can emphasize your current discounts, your sales, and any other interesting and useful information. Again, I recommend to create at least 4 callouts. After you finished creating your callouts, click Save. Now, call extensions are just the phone number of your business that will be shown on your ads. So for adding a number, just click New Call Extension, choose the country, and just type your number. Don't forget to enable call reporting and conversion action. After you've finished, just click Save. After that, click Save and continue. Now it's time to create an ad group. Enter the name of the ad group, just use ad group 1 for our example. Enter the default bid depending on your daily budget. For example, if your budget is $100 and you want to get 100 clicks, your maximum CPC would be $1. In the keywords section, you should paste keywords that we created. Go back to your file with keywords, copy them, and paste the keyword box. Now click Save and continue. You need to create an ad, so let's do it. Final URL is the main link of your site where a potential client will be sent after clicking on your ad. For our example, it would be just the main page of Acoustic Guitars. Headline 1 is one of the most important fields because a lot of people only read this particular part of an ad. The main rule of thumb is that the headline should be relevant to the search inquiry. In our example, I'll just go with Acoustic Guitars. Headline 2 and 3 should follow the same principle. I'll go with free shipping on all orders because it's a unique selling point which can grab attention of potential client. In the third headline, you should emphasize some information, but it shouldn't be something really important because Google doesn't show the third headline every time. Oh, display path. Display path is an additional text close to your URL. Each of the path should be no longer than 15 characters. For example, just type something like New York Guitars. Next fields are description 1 and description 2. In these fields, I recommend to give concrete, precise, and most valuable information about your products and services. It's actually a body of your ad. It's the biggest part of it. Don't waste 90 characters on something that is unuseful or unvaluable for your customer. After you're done, just click Done. Final screen is just a confirmation of what we've done. So here you can see information about geo, about language, about your campaign budget, and about your bid strategy. Click to continue to campaign. The last thing we should do is to add a so-called negative keywords. They will prevent showing our ads. In our example, if we don't sell left-handed guitars, we should add left-handed as a negative keyword. Let me show you how to do so. You just go to the keyword section, switch to negative keywords, and click to the blue plus button. Type your negative keywords in the negative keywords box. Click Save. That's it. Congratulations, you just created your first Google Search Network ad. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and I will answer. Have a profitable campaigns and see you next time.